Okay, this is step 9, which is adding background information to bridge your hook and your thesis. So, this is going to give your reader context and need to know information about your topic. Also, as I mentioned, it's supposed to connect the hook and the thesis. Um, and so things that you consider doing is including interesting information that you found in your sources, defining key terms necessary for the reader to understand the subject, or describing the two sides of the issue if you have an issue that has two sides. Additionally, with this step, you'll be adding visuals to the introduction slide to represent this background information, and you'll be writing out the information in your speaker notes for your introduction slide. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my presentation, my sample presentation. And you can see I already have my hook and my speaker notes. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some notes for my background. And since this is a presentation, you don't necessarily have to have word for word everything that you're going to say in the background, but you should have a bulleted list of the points that you want to cover. So I want to address the idea that generational differences are real. Your parents or grandparents isn't wrong. Um, when they say back in my day, things were different. People of a generation are shaped by the world they grow up in, and as a result, they share characteristics, viewpoints, and behaviors. The current generation is Generation Z, which refers to people born after 1996 who can't remember the world before the 9/11 terrorist attacks. You can see I didn't type nearly as much as I actually said, and that's fine. These are speaker notes. They do not have to be word for word your entire presentation. Right. So now I just need to add a visual to go along with this. So I'm going to go ahead and open up another tab, and I'm just going to try searching Generation Z and see what I get. I go to images and look at all the different types of things I get. I get infographics and timelines and just pictures of different Generation Z-ers. I have this is kind of cool. A little cool graphic there that has kind of traits of Generation Z. Probably wouldn't want to use that on my introduction slide just because that is giving too much detail away. I want to not give that much detail away in my introduction. This one has multiple generations, and since we're kind of defining what a generation is, this might be kind of cool because it not only has your generation, but your parents' generation, your grandparents' generation. So let's go ahead and select copy image. And I just want to pull this into my presentation here. I'm going to go ahead and shrink my speaker notes, and I'm going to paste my image. Now, I don't want all of this extra stuff. Again, it's giving away too much detail, so I'm just going to cut it off below the dates. So I'm going to go ahead and crop my picture a little bit there, and I'm going to go ahead and shrink this text a little bit so that I can make, I have room for my picture. So I'm going to shrink it down to 20. And There you have it. I have added a relevant graphic, and that is all I need to do. That's step 9 for you.